How do you feel the comments that the mayor said?
It was actually on Channel 7, and I said that the mayor is upfront. I feel he's a friend of the Jewish people. I think he cares, he's concerned. The question is, what can he do? So let's see.
Are you concerned about the bail reform, that even if they arrest them, they're going to be let out in an hour later?
That is a tragedy in waiting. But it's not him alone. It's him. It's the governor. It's the.
Would you like to see the governor come down? Do you think that would make a statement also? That's a joint effort.
Maybe it would make a statement, but I think the mayor coming down. Says a lot.
So, what do you think of the mayor's comments?
The mayor's comments are very good. Now we have to see what we asked for, and the mayor should deliver. And I hopefully the mayor will deliver what we spoke to him about and the need for security for this community. But we have to be very concerned.
So this incident that happened this morning at 770, these police that were right on the corner, they ran in?
They didn't run at the time they knocked on the door, the perpetrator went out and he was like 3/4 of a block away from here.
Did they get him?
No. But they have good footage of it.
Okay. And then would you like to see the governor, Cuomo, instead of getting statements, also come down, get involved?
100%. The governor's from the state, so 100%. Leave Crown Heights is part of New York State. Last time I look at the map.
Okay. Are you concerned about the bail reform, that even if the cops make a quick arrest, that they're going to let them out an hour later?
Very concerned. I think everybody should be concerned about that. Everybody. It's a real thing that we're going to pay a heavy price, and could be to take New York back to the 70s.
Did you speak to the mayor about the bail reform? Did you address it?
I did not mention. No.
Did anybody else speak to the mayor about it?
No.
Do you know what?
I don't think it didn't come up. We should have, but we didn't.
Hear the mayor's comments.
The mayor's comments. I know the guy's a Nazi and continue being a Nazi. He supports all these white supremacists. You think he's going to do anything about it? He's not going to do anything. Like he comes there, takes some pictures with some cold ass on him. You think he's going to do anything about it? He's not going to do anything. Goodbye.
What do you think of the mayor's comments?
I think he's a schmuck. Sorry to tell you, him and the rest of the New York City government are the ones that are helping entice all this. They should be stopping all the anti-hate that's being posted by their own people in Congress. And also they should stop being anti-Israel and anti-Zionism, because that's what's causing a lot of the problems over here. That's what's making the biggest issue. And they also need to start going around and having groups in education and mandating the people that are getting arrested for violent attacks to programs to educate them on how to be people and understand what Judaism is about and understand what it is to have morality. We have to bring out the Rebbe's no-hide laws. The Rebbe said that we should start doing community outreach with no-hide centers, and he also said that we should teach everybody no-hide laws. When people start to bring God back into the public schools and start to pledge allegiance to the flag again, then everything will start becoming more secure. Because then people will start learning what morals are.
You think the mayor's doing enough?
Apparently not. Apparently not. If these things are still happening, what more can you do? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't have a solution, but obviously not enough is being done.
Something happened to you just a while ago, right before the mayor came?
A few hours ago, I was waiting for an Uber, and I was standing on the corner of Troy and Eastern Parkway. A guy pulled up, opened his window and spat and drove away. That's what happened today. The incident on Union Street the other day, my daughter was tormented and harassed by the same group of people. And a few weeks prior, my son on Shabbos was walking, fully dressed in his Shabbos clothes, unprovoked. Someone came over to him and shoved him.
Are these the same people or different people?
No, probably different people. But This is what's happened within the last, I would say, 5-6 weeks.
So what do you think of Mayor de Blasio coming here? Do you think it's...
I wish something would happen. I wish I was more positive about it, but I just keep seeing posts, and the fact that more things are happening every day, then obviously something's not working and something has to be done. We need to change. My children shouldn't be afraid and have to ask me 3 times before they go to bed, Ma, did you lock up? Are all the doors and windows locked? It's not how we need to live.
Now, one of your children today walked out with a baton?
Yeah, my son walked out with a baton because he was threatened the other day, and I walk around with pepper spray on my bag. That's how I walk around.
Wow.
It's
Now, what's the sense going on behind the scenes in the community up here?
You know how we're trying to protect ourselves, and you know, everyone has to do what they have to do, but maybe it's time that we do have to protect ourselves. As I say, I think a lot of these incidents of the groups of youths is a game. I don't think they're doing it. They think it's a game to hit a Jew and run. If you remember, a few years ago, it was that thing that they were smashing people. Now it's just exciting to do to Jews.
Now, 7 a.m. there was an incident in 770 right behind you.
Right.
There's a police van that's manned. There's a police van that's manned 100 feet behind me. Are you surprised that incidents keep on happening right here or right in 770 with police literally being right across the street?
Yeah, because these people don't seem to care. They're not afraid of the police. They don't respect the police, unfortunately, and they don't care if the police is caught. And when they're caught, the police's hands are tied. They can only hold someone for 24 hours. I've discussed this with the precinct. It's up to the system if these guys are let out again. Why? And most times on the news, we hear these terrible, tragic stories of they repeat offenders. They all have rap sheets. They've all been to jail, 99.99%. Why are these people on the street to do it again? And if they're not well, mental health is a very important thing. Why are they on the streets when they don't even know what they're doing? They don't have the capacity to know what they're doing. Why are they left out on the streets to hurt people? There needs to be a change here. We need to be able to get along, live in peace.